Hi, I'm Owen Honey, a local DIY enthusiast from Bulbers. Today we're at Festool, South Africa, and if you're into your tools, you'll know this brand pretty well. Well, joining us is Kostas Stavrakis, who's a representative from Festool. Thank you very much for your time. Tell us a bit more about the brand Festool.
Owen, Festool is the #1 brand in the world when it comes to power tools. They specialize in power tools ranging from construction to drywalling and ceiling petitionings to your general DIY enthusiast. There is a Festool power tool for everybody and anybody. If you're passionate about your power tools, then Festool is definitely a brand that you need to pursue and use.
Tell us a bit more about the long reach sander. It looks like a very impressive tool, but what does it do and how does it work?
It's an awesome machine, first of all. It's a long reach sander, correct terminology by Festool, it's called a Planex. So essentially somebody that is using a machine to sand your walls and your ceilings, this is the machine that you want to use. Being 1.6 meters long, you don't need a step ladder, you definitely don't need scaffolding.
It looks like an orbital sander, but what makes it so different?
Well, let me show you. So you've got a sanding surface area of a 225. So essentially your sandpaper is going to be 225 millimeters in diameter. So you've got a large surface area. As you can see on close inspection, around the diameter of the sanding abrasive, you can see that there's little brushes. What that does, it actually allows the machine to flow over the surface area easily, as well as contain the dust. It's also got almost like a gyroscope functionality. So what that does, it also allows the movement, easy movement and easy flow of the actual sanding head itself. Also, it's got a brushless motor. So with that being said, prolonged service intervals and less wearing parts, and also making the machine a lot lighter.
So we've just been talking about the long reach sander, and obviously that's in isolation, but you don't just use that in isolation, you have to use it with a dust extractor. Festool's all about systems. How do these two systems work together?
The heart of this machine and Festool's philosophy is dust extraction, cleaning up the dust where it's made and when it's made, avoiding cleaning up at a later stage. So using this machine, obviously for overhead or your ceilings, you are going to be able to get a perfect surface preparation as well as a clean work area.
So I've noticed there's sandpaper on the table here, and obviously you've got different sandpapers for different applications. I'm sure that Festool's got that covered as well.
We do. So as you can see here, Owen, so the sandpaper is quite synonymous with the long reach sander. It's called granite, and as you can see it's blue, so granite is known to be the blue sandpaper. Oh, and as you can see, the holes on the actual sandpaper match and are married to the holes on your backing pad. The reason for that is efficient dust extraction.
Does the sandpaper come in different grits?
Granite starts at a 40 grit, which is very aggressive, going up to a 400 grit. So 400 going into drywalling or your rhinolite it's very, very fine. So we give you an option of different grits to use.
This is the dust extractor, and it works in conjunction with the long reach handle. Just take us through the functionality of how those two work together, and how do you switch it on? Do you have to come to the machine, switch it on here, or can you switch it on from the stick itself?
Oh, and the machine itself has got an awesome feature that works in conjunction with the dust extractor. So what that does is the minute you start your machine, there's an automatic function on your dust extractor. So the minute you start this, it automatically starts your dust extractor. That clearly eliminates, human error in the event that you use the machine, you forget to start it. So it thinks for you. So the time comes when you use it, it will automatically switch the machine on.
And then you get fine dust. We all know that rhinolite is very difficult to work with. It's a very fine, salty dust that comes from that. How does this machine handle all of that?
The machine itself has got it's got an auto clean function. So what that does is every 10 seconds it does a reverse suck and it actually blows out. And that blowing out functionality, what it does, it actually knocks the filter, and in that filter everything drops out. So every 10 seconds, reverse suck, and it cleans the filter.
Power is everything. How powerful is this machine exactly, and will it handle what I expect it to do?
To answer your question, it's got 1,200 watts. It's going to do what you want it to do, and it's going to do way more than that. So it's going to technically, essentially exceed your expectations. Let me demonstrate this for you.
So take us through the warranty and the aftermarket service of this product.
Festool offer a 3-year fully comprehensive warranty. With that being said, if a machine becomes discontinued or there's a new revised version, we will still carry spare parts for the next 10 years.
Well, if you're in the trade of sanding down, drywalling or doing ceilings, this might be the tool for you. If you want to find out more about it, please go to our website, which is www.builders.co.za. Get to Builders, get it done.